What up, Chaplin Chillers? It's your boy, your supportive friend, Coach LJ. And I'm with the one and only, my lovely wife, the wonderful, the fabulous.
Lady Caesar, she's in the building.
My awesomeness, Lady Caesar, she is in the building. Yes, you can't do it like me, baby. So, don't do it. But yes, we about that vibe. We about that vibe each and every week. You know what I'm saying? So we like to jump right in with Welcome to Sunday Funday, where we all about learning, being informative, and having fun. And so, what's popping for today, sweetheart?
So today I want to highlight the informative part of Sunday Funday.
Okay.
And in the spirit and the hype of winning the World Cup, I'm going to celebrate until the year ends. Okay, so give me a break. South Africans are world champions in rugby.
Yes.
Deal with it. Okay, 4 times.
4 times.
So in the spirit of that, I'm sure a lot of people will be Googling South Africa, wanting to find out stuff about South Africa. So I thought, okay, you know a lot already, but probably our chillers don't, because we have chillers from all over the world.
Yes.
So I want to share, I would say 10 things that you did not know about South Africa.
That I didn't know?
Well, some you know, but just act as if you didn't know, because some of our chaplain chillers didn't know.
Okay.
But majority, I'm sure you don't know.
Okay.
All right, let's get started. So number 1, we are home to 2 Nobel Prize winners. Do you know what a Nobel Prize is?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's an award
Given to
people that did great
something
things.
outstanding.
Yes,
Yeah.
that did great things.
So we've got 2, and one of them,
Is Nelson Mandela?
of course. And do you know the second one?
No, I don't know the second.
Desmond Tutu.
Desmond Tutu?
Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Yes, they both late. He was an archbishop, like he was.
Yeah, Archbishop. Yeah.
So he did a lot of humanitarian, and he played a huge role also in the apartheid,
Okay.
but Christian wise. But one fun fact about these 2 Nobel Prize winners is that they were neighbors.
They were neighbors?
Yeah, they
from
both
the same town?
Same town, same location.
They both coastal?
They both Xhosa, yeah. But they lived in Soweto.
Okay, Soweto. Okay.
And they were neighbors in Vilakazi Street. It's called Vilakazi Street. Next time we go to South Africa, we'll be stopping in Johannesburg, and you'll get to see Nelson Mandela's house as well as Archbishop Desmond Tutu's. But Mandela's house right now has been turned into a museum. But it's still within a residential area.
Okay.
So they're still neighbors.
They still
but
got
just
houses.
the house itself is now a
Nobody
museum.
can live there.
No, people go in, pay to see how Mandela lived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was one of his first houses actually in Johannesburg. So it's a very humble home.
Yes.
All right, so that's number 1. I'm sure you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know the second one.
Okay, you'll probably know this. We have the most official languages. Official in meaning, like most countries, they have a lot of languages, but they will probably stick to 1 or 2 that are official that you can use in parliament, that you can use, on billboards, on road signs, whatever. We have 11.
Yeah, you have 11.
And these can all be spoken in parliament because they're all official. Official meaning they can be on official documents. They can be anywhere. You can speak it, and nobody will say, can you just speak in a language that I can understand? They don't really have to, because it's an official language. That's why most of our courts have interpreters, because you can come into court and you can speak in a language that you feel comfortable in. And there has to be an interpreter who will interpret your language, because it's an official language. So I'm saying this to people who are thinking of traveling to South Africa. So these languages are both spoken, written, and everything. And let's see if you remember, because there's how many?
11.
Okay, you deserve. Okay, let's see if you remember which ones. I've been teaching here, so let's see if he's passing this test, because it's something that it's nice to know, because if you decide to go to South Africa, you hear people speaking in different dialects, just know that those languages are actually official. Okay, let's go.
English,
Yeah,
Zulu,
yeah,
Costa, Afrikaan,
okay,
Venda,
okay,
Switu,
okay.
what's body husband? And what is he?
It's
Body
Xhosa.
husband. Body husband Costa. Yes, Costa.
You already said Xhosa.
Yes. Switu. Zenlela. It's another one same similar to Switu.
Spedi.
No, I don't know that one.
Okay, I'll give you Spedi.
Spelling. Okay, that's all I know.
Siswati.
Swati. Okay, Swati. Yeah, Swati. That's what I wanted. Swati, but that's it. Tswana. Okay, I knew.
They're all in one. Yeah, Setswana, Sesotho.
Sesotho.
They and Spedi. They're all in one. They're similar.
Yeah, similar. That's what I knew they were similar.
And I know you got Shivenda from.
Chiva.
Yeah, Chiva. Thank you. You know, because now you can. And because people go, why would you know Shivenda? Because Shivenda, not many people speak it.
Yeah.
You know, because all right, it's Ndebele.
Ndebele. Okay.
Is one of them, and Sitonga.
Who?
Sitonga.
Siganda. Now, what is the middle father? What is he?
Sesotho.
Sutu. Okay, Sutu.
Okay, so because we are preparing for people who are planning to travel to South Africa, let's see if you can say hello. Okay, or rather, let me just do it because this is going to take forever if he says it. So, we'll start with isiZulu.
Yeah. Sabono.
Sanibona, yes.
Sanibonani. Sanibonani. Sabono.
Depending who. Is Xhosa?
I don't know.
Molo.
Molo.
Afrikaans?
Howley. Howsy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, just hello with an A. Instead of an E, they put an A. Hello.
Hello, that's it?
Or goeie.
Goeie?
Goeie na, goeie dag, goeie middag, goeie,
goeie.
you know, yeah, goeie. Or just hello.
Hello. Okay.
But with an A. Okay. And Sepedi?
I don't know.
Thobela.
Thobela.
Setswana?
Don't know.
Dumela.
Dumela.
Sesotho?
Don't know.
Lumela.
Dumela.
Lumela. So instead of do, you say lu.
Lumela.
See how similar they are?
Yeah, I remember that.
Sitonga?
Who?
Sitonga.
I don't know.
Abusheni.
Abusheni.
Siswati? Sanibona.
Sonny what?
Sanibona.
Sonibona.
Siswati is very similar to Zulu.
Okay, yes.
And then Shivenda.
Shivenda. I forgot.
Avuwani.
Avulani.
Avuwani.
Avulani. Okay.
Isindebele?
What? We already said the belly.
We said Setswana, Sepedi, Sizulu, Xhosa. Sindebele, Salibonani.
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 Salibonani. That's similar to...
Yeah. And then English?
English is regular hello.
Hello. All right. So he's passed the test, right? We give it to him. Yeah, well done, well done. Another interesting fact that you must know about South Africa is that we have the highest bungee jump.
The highest bungee jump?
In the world.
No wonder you crazy.
But I've never been to this one.
Huh?
I've never been.
Oh,
we have the highest
bungee jump. Oh, okay, the highest bungee jump. Not the highest people that bungee jump.
No, the highest bungee jump. Like
okay, all right, I'm like, you have me. I know black people. It's
on a bridge called Blowkrans Bridge.
Okay.
Tsikama. I don't even know how to say it. Tsikama. And near between Eastern and Western Cape.
Okay.
And it's actually 260 meters high.
Oh, okay. Eastern Western Cape. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we know
Eastern Western Cape.
Eastern Western Cape.
So if you're a thrill seeker, that's where you should go.
Yeah.
You jump all the way around the bridge.
We see why they put in East and Western Cape. Okay.
It's between East and West.
Okay.
And then also another very key thing that people hardly mention is that we had the first heart transplant in South Africa.
Yes, I remember that. You said that. Yeah.
We are very proud of this because it's something to be proud of. We changed, the medical history, yes. and it was performed by a cardiac surgeon called Dr. Christian Bernard.
Yeah.
And he, with his skilled team in a hospital in Cape Town in 1967.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did the first transplant, which was groundbreaking. Another thing, point number 5. Number 5 is that we have one of the oldest fossils in South Africa. The oldest fossils.
Fossils.
Yeah, human fossils.
Human fossils.
Yeah.
Okay.
They go up to 3 million years.
3 million years. Yeah, well,
I think
it's original people.
Right, and when they stored, the place is called the Cradle of Humankind.
The cradle. So they still got the fossils today?
Yeah, it's actually a museum.
It's a museum.
Where you can go check them out.
And it's
which
feces or fossils of people.
Yeah.
It's just bones.
Yeah, bones are fossils, but they go. It's people who these fossils have been around for 3 million years.
So that's before Adam and Eve, probably.
I guess, because Christ is 2,000, more than 2,000 years. Right?
Christ is a little over 2,000.
Yeah.
And Adam and Eve is probably about 8,000.
I don't know how they dated that back, but that's what they say. So they're saying that that's where we will find 40% of the known human ancestor fossils in this place.
Well, we know there was people around before Adam and Eve.
So you'll find them in a place called Sterkfontein Caves, which is like an hour's drive from Johannesburg.
That's what?
It's called Sterkfontein Caves, and it's about an hour's drive from Johannesburg.
Okay.
Another thing which you might not agree with, but this is a fact, is that South Africa was actually one of the forerunners in allowing same-sex marriage. South Africa is a very liberal country, and the constitution is they call it, it's one of the most progressive in the world because it allows a lot of things to happen. So same-sex marriage is actually taken as a human right.
It's a human right?
Yeah, constitutional human right for people to display whatever gender they identify with.
Huh?
Yeah. You're allowed to become whoever you want to become.
What? Okay.
Like America, you can be non-binary, you can be...
Okay.
So same-sex marriage was actually one of those. And we were the 5th country in the world to legalize it, and the first country in the southern hemisphere. So not just in Africa, but everything that's in the southern hemisphere.
Yes.
We were the first country. We like things. That's the problem.
You like that?
We just like to be seen. We like to be acknowledged.
That's black people for you.
That's South Africa for you.
No, that's black people for you. Black people like to be seen.
But there's other black countries who didn't do that. But South Africa, you'll find everything there.
No, I think most black people,
So
I don't care where you go in the world, black people like to be seen.
So this happened all the way back in 2006. I have this in my ear. All right. So another thing is that we are the first to protect the great whites. We have a high population of white whales.
White whales.
Yep, and they were becoming distinct. Yeah, they were disappearing, and South Africa was one of those countries who said, nope, we're going to protect them because we need them. Cape Town became a forerunner in protecting them because majority of them are in Cape Town, the white whales. And if you want to, it's one of the most rarest whales in the world, but we were losing them because they were known to be dangerous, etc. But then we need them. God created them for a reason, right? Another thing is that South Africa is most popular to Hollywood, for film destinations. Okay. They love coming to our beautiful country to shoot their American films. So Hollywood, and there are some, I'll just read a few of the movies, maybe you tell me which ones you know. And I think the reason is because the weather is always so great.
It's always beautiful.
Yeah. So they usually come around the summertime and
and South Africa is a beautiful place as well.
It's a beautiful place. Avengers has one, the Avengers.
Avengers.
Age of
Yeah,
Ultron.
the Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah, they shot in
Avengers.
South Africa.
Okay.
Mandela, of course, Long Walk to Freedom. But the sad part is that the person that was Mandela was not even a South African.
Okay.
They bring their American actors, but they use our country.
Okay, you got it.
Anyway, like you need to do this for that point. Okay. Another one was, I'm sure you know this one, Blood Diamond.
Oh no.
Blood Diamond actually was shot in South Africa, but the history behind it did not happen in South Africa, where people were being killed for diamonds, and the diamonds were sold in the black market.
Okay.
It became a really big thing. It's a very scary movie,
Yes.
but very sad as well. Do you know The Outlanders?
Yes.
Just shot in South Africa. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
You know
yes. Yes.
The Last Chapter.
No.
The Dark Tower.
The what?
Dark Tower.
No.
Black Sails.
No.
The Maze Runner.
No. Yeah, I think I heard the Maze Runner.
Tomb Raider.
I heard it too.
Really? I don't know all of these movies. But and the list is endless because Hollywood just thinks South Africa is just. Tom Cruise comes there a lot.
Yes. Yeah, but most of the movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
The only one I've seen was Avengers.
And then also we have the deepest gold mine in the world.
The deepest gold mine.
And
well, of course, Africa is number gold mostly.
Yeah.
They have the most gold.
And you
they're
know,
the only one that have gold. No,
I don't think they're the only one. No,
Yeah,
there's
you
other
got
countries.
Middle East and you got India probably.
I don't know where else, but I know that we have gold, and Johannesburg was actually a hub for gold. That's why it ended up being called the City of Gold. So we have found most of the mines there, and right now we're going through a problem where these mines were not properly closed off.
Yeah, people
Are going into it because gold is still there, but it's not like in huge amounts. But any amount can be sold, you know. So people are now illegally mining gold because the mines were not closed.
Well, gold probably not. You know, that's why they stopped because they couldn't find the more
No,
gold.
there was, but I guess they felt that it wasn't enough for them to keep digging. Yeah, but the more you dig, the more you find.
Of course, I think gold probably never could run out.
I don't think because it's a mineral.
It's a mineral.
Yeah.
It
So
can recreate.
it can go as deep as 4 kilometers.
Especially if you got the right soil and everything. So
yeah.
I think you can always recreate.
Yeah. So can go all the way to 4 kilometers deep.
4 kilometers.
Don't ask me what kilometers is in what do you guys measure?
Pounds.
Kilometers versus pounds? No.
Kilometers, pounds.
Is it pounds? Just check.
Kilometers. 8 pounds. That's a lot.
Is it a lot?
8 pounds.
But we're talking depth. We're not talking.
Okay. No.
1 kilometer equals to 3,280 feet.
What?
Or 1,000. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So if it's
No, that's 3,280 feet.
so
0.84
so
feet.
do 4 kilometers. How many feet?
That's a lot. Wow.
4 kilometers equals to how many feet?
Oh, okay. 13,123 feet.
So that's quite
That's very deep. Yeah, 13,000 feet.
Yeah.
13,000 feet. Wow. Yeah, that's
really deep.
13,000 feet.
That's why it's called the deepest gold mine.
That's more than cause the grave is 6 feet under.
6 feet.
So it's more than double.
Yeah, so you can imagine.
Yeah, it's deep.
It's double. Yeah, it's more than double. If it's
13,000 feet.
Not even double.
It's more than double.
6 feet and 13,000.
Oh wow, you're right. That's deep.
That goes really
13,000. You're right. It's not even 6 feet. It's 13,000 feet. 13,000 feet.
And the grave is pretty deep. 6 feet is pretty deep.
Yeah, because if you look at 6 feet, a person that's 6 feet, that's like the grave.
Yeah.
6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So yeah, but 13,000 feet is 13.
So that's a lot of gold.
That's deep.
So they go way down.
Yeah, they go way down.
And that's why it's one of the most dangerous jobs.
Yeah, because they go way down.
Yeah, because those things sometimes collapse.
Yes, it can collapse. Yes, it can.
And then lastly, we have a piece of the Berlin Wall. I didn't even know this.
The Berlin Wall?
Yeah,
What is
the wall,
Berlin?
like the wall of Berlin.
Okay.
You know, Berlin in Europe?
Yes.
Yeah, so it says, although they are almost 14,000 kilometers apart, Cape Town and Berlin are linked by a piece of history, a segment of the infamous Berlin Wall. I'm sure you've heard about the Berlin Wall.
No.
Okay, you don't know history. Which was torn down in November 1989. This piece of wall was gifted to the then president, of course, who? Nelson Mandela. Following his visit to Berlin in 1996. So you'll find this piece of people. I'm telling you, why people have time. What you gonna do with some piece of wall that's raggedy and unused? But apparently this piece of wall you will now find at the top end of the St. George's Mall outside the Mandela Rhodes place.
Outside his house?
No, it's in a mall somewhere. Now it's something that's just admired.
Okay.
Piece of wall. So those were some of the interesting things you did not know about South Africa. We're going to actually do a lot more. Did you know? Did you know this? Did you know this? Because we are educational, by the way. Stay tuned for next week where we'll be sharing you did you knows of America. And before you tune out, or tune whatever, you go away, we want to say, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thank you for just being a family member of this channel. We appreciate and love you so much. And we would really appreciate you to listen to this channel also on all audio platforms that have podcasts. All right. And then also we'd love to be your friends on social media. You can follow me at @LadiesIs1 on Instagram and...
Yeah, you can follow me at Get Inspired by LJ on Instagram and Threads and LinkedIn, as well as you're welcome to join the community. Next opportunity window is out there for you to learn, grow, and develop.
All action takers.
Yes, for all action takers. We're about that. And like I said, you walk and we give you that 90 days free trial. So, to test us out. Sign up, see if you like it, stay. You're welcome you're free to go. No hassle, nothing. No
questions.
No questions, yes. So yeah, we thank
that
you.
note, we want to just say, stay well.
Yes.
Peace. Bye.
Deuces. See you in the next video.
Well, hold on. Did you like the video? Did you like it? If you didn't, you better do it now. Bye.
Take care. Peace.